Hi, today I'm going to get into what I do to unwind and relax after long stressful days. I have different herbal remedies that I'm going to talk about and certain things that you can do to basically kick back, relax, and heal yourself from all the energies and all your ups and downs and trials and tribulations. So basically, when you go to sleep and you wake up the next day, you are stable, mentally stable, clear in mind, clear in thought, and your body is healed and regenerated or rejuvenated. And it's not just like, for me, when it comes to relaxing and when it comes to healing and making sure that I am in a better place than I was yesterday, it's more than just, oh, you kick back, relax, put on some music and listen to some nice sounds, 432 hertz. Like, it's more than that for me. Like, I have to really kind of do a routine or do a kind of cleansing and all that. It's not just detoxing my mind and detoxing my thoughts and all that. It's also physical. It's more than just, oh, listen to some music and play some nice sounds, go to sleep, wake up the next day and everything's all peaches and cream. No, like, for me, I have to really cleanse and detox. A lot of spiritualists will know what I'm talking about or understand what I'm talking about. All my brujas, all my witches and spiritualists probably will understand. But anyway, I'm just gonna get into it. So here I have some rose water, and I'm just gonna make a facial toner with this rose water. You can get this at your local kind of ethnic store, Asian store, Caribbean store. They usually sell rose water. Kind of Middle Eastern stores would sell rose water. And basically I'm gonna just add 2 to 3 teaspoons of this in this little bottle here. It has like a spray cap and you can spray it on your face or your body, and I'm just gonna mix the rose water with some distilled water and use it as a facial toner and also a body kind of spray. Okay, so it's done. You can add other essential oils to this if you want, but I just want to keep this simply rose water, and this is very calming and soothing. It is good for lifting your spirits and good for cleansing and just calming yourself down. When it comes to relaxing and calming yourself down and all that, it's not just a thing, it's not just a habit or a thing you do. Like, it's like a routine sometimes. It incorporates all the senses. It's not just one sense. Like, it's not just sight, it's not just hearing or listening to something. It is everything. Like, it's the scent, it's the sound, the touch. So essential oil and herbal kind of things that you can physically put on you is important, in my opinion, when it comes to like relaxing and calming yourself down, because your body is connected also to your kind of mind and your metaphysical world and realm, and so everything's interrelated. So it's good to incorporate things that affects all the senses. Like, this affects not just physical but scent as well. Rose is very refreshing and nice, and some people don't really like rose, so you can basically use other flowers or other kind of things that you are comfortable with in terms of scents, because not everyone likes the scent of rose. But this is very diluted. There's not a lot in here, so I don't find it too strong or too heavy. But you can use maybe lavender as an alternative or other kind of flowers as an alternative scent. I like to make tea or have tea before I go to sleep, and I find certain herbal teas very calming and soothing, specifically chamomile and lavender. But some people say matcha is good too. Now, matcha does have caffeine, but Some people find that it helps them sleep or just clear their mind. I know that when I drink matcha, it helps me concentrate and focus on things. So I don't really know how this would affect me in terms of sleep, you know, because of the caffeine, but I'm gonna try a little bit anyway, along with my chamomile. But you can just do chamomile if you want to play it safe, because chamomile is known to be a very soothing kind of herb and a very calming herb that helps you relax and sleep very well. I'm also going to add some lavender, some dried lavender to the chamomile. There's lavender. That should be enough. I'm going to add my water and everything. This is a little kind of strainer in here, so it's really neat. And the mug is under here. Not in Japan. This is the matcha. It's very bright green in color. I really like bright green matcha because the brighter it is, the more antioxidants and all that it has. So the more health benefits you're gonna get. Even if like it's more pricey, I still think it's worth it, you know. I can't go back to drinking regular green tea after having matcha, so. Okay, so also using essential oils after you have a shower, or you can just rub some on you. You can dilute it with body cream or almond oil and extender oil, because these are very concentrated. So I use almond oil, and this is just vitamin E to extend the concentrated essential oil, because if you don't dilute it, you can get burns and stuff like that, especially if you have very sensitive skin. So this is eucalyptus, and this one is lavender. I love lavender for calming and soothing myself, and I love lavender because it's very potent and it can really help calm and soothe you, especially if you have any muscle aches or pains. You know, if you rub this on you in the night and wake up the next morning, it can usually disappear, go away, or even completely disappear. So I find, since it's so concentrated and since it's so strong, you know, when it comes to herbal remedies and stuff, the herbal remedies are very concentrated. Even like when I showed you the rose water. And since the herbs are so concentrated, they can really affect us, affect people that consume it or use it. And my brujas and spiritualists will understand what I'm talking about. You know, we work with herbs a lot, not just for calming ourselves, but to manifest and to achieve certain things in life. Castor oil is also good for sleep as well. You know, this is multi-purpose. You can use it to curl your eyelashes and all kinds of stuff, or if you suffer from like bad edges and all kind of hair loss and all that. So castor oil is good for calming yourself down as well. And it's also like people put it on their eyes and they say that it helps them fall asleep faster and all this. I don't know if that's true, but a lot of people say they incorporate it into their sleep routine and sleep practices. I usually mix the almond oil with the essential oil, or I use body cream. So I'm just gonna take some lavender because lavender is the most calming and soothing. Sometimes I use frankincense. Sometimes I use frankincense with the lavender oil if I'm experiencing a lot of muscle pain, muscle and joint pain. you know, if I've been up and down all over town and all that, you know, rub it together, just massage it in. Nice. I just have this playing in the background. It's 432 hertz. But yeah, like I mentioned, I don't just play subliminals or music before I go to sleep. I do other things as well. Okay, I'm gonna sign off soon, but like I was saying before, because everything's so interchangeable from this realm to the dreamy realm, you know, when you do the lucid dreaming, you're in a different realm, different dimension. We think that it's very separate to us, but it isn't. Sometimes it can kind of seep into our physical. It can seep into it. Your subconscious thoughts, your subconscious things can seep into your conscious even, you know, so that's why it's deeper than just, oh, you sleep, oh, you relax, you meditate, you listen to 432 hertz music, you massage yourself with essential oil and all that. Like, it's more than that. It's deeper than that. So yeah, it's important to get into the habit of creating a nice kind of environment when you're going to sleep, or just around you in general. I know it's hard to keep it up and maintain it because, you know, life happens, right? Things don't always go according to plan, but I find that when I take the time to incorporate these steps and these practices, I wake up feeling more inspired. I wake up feeling very refreshed and relaxed and stable-minded and able to achieve more. This is the green tea. This here is the green tea. Matcha. It's pretty nice. I didn't add any sugar or milk or anything like that because I had a lot of sugar earlier today. You know, I had baked a bunch of stuff over the weekend, so I can't really overdo the sugar because even having too much sugar at night can kind of keep me up. All that extra glucose. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I won't be wearing all this makeup and all that while I'm sleeping and using a facial toner, but I had to look good today, so that's why it's on right now and I'm in front of a camera. But anyway, so what else do I do? Oh, besides the music and all, I like using this satin kind of eye covering because I like to have nice, pleasant dreams and be relaxed and sound in mind. And like I was saying earlier, the feel of things, you know, touch, scent, and sound, all the sensations are important. So, you know, where you're lying down is important. Your bedroom, how things are organized is important. If you get into like feng shui and all that kind of stuff, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you don't have to be super complicated with it. You can do whatever's most comfortable for you. Some people have like air purifiers in their rooms. They're very organized with their rooms and space. My room is like a bit all over the place, but everything's organized like where it's supposed to be, and colors are organized together and all that. But yeah, so this is is good, you know. I like this, and I have silk pillowcases, not satin. This is actual silk. I wanted to get actual silk pillowcases, not just for the physical, like for beauty and protecting your hair and your skin from wrinkles and all that, but I find that when you're sleeping and all that, and you have a comfortable environment when you're sleeping, you can have more pleasant dreams, you can have more vivid dreams. I find that making sure you're okay in the physical transitions to you making sure you're okay in the metaphysical. So if you do dream journaling, dream work and all that, and if you've been having issues with things like nightmares or kind of bad dreams or flashbacks and old memories come back that have been kind of haunting you, and you want to remedy and create a more stable environment where you're sleeping and all that, you know, it's important to make sure the physical environment, your bedroom, your bed, the type of materials you're using, you need to kind of look into that or change it if you are having problems. I think that's important. It's not something that a lot of people talk about. In fact, a lot of people say, oh, you're just crazy, you know, but hey, I mean, the crazy people are the ones that everyone's calling up right now during 2020. So, I mean, I do have Pisces in my chart and Aquarius, so I think because of the Pisces elements it brings in the spirituality, because my sun sign is Capricorn and Capricorns aren't the most spiritual sign, but because of the Pisces, I definitely find myself, you know, getting into metaphysics, alchemy, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I hope that this video was informative and helpful, and hope you learned something new. Like I said before, I'm gonna take off this makeup and all that. Anyway, like I said before, it's good to try out different things. It's good to not just do one thing.